Hello viewer, thanks for stopping in here in the deep woods of Wisconsin. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm boondocking with a teardrop trailer, and I thought I'd take this opportunity, it's a good spot for me, to mention some of the comments I've gotten. And I enjoy comments, I enjoy questions. I always enjoy a thumbs up, so please click that button. It's not going to kill you, all right? Come on, help out. So, one of the comments that seems to keep showing up on a regular basis is questions about traveling alone. And am I okay with that? Is something wrong? So I'm just an average guy. I'll give you my opinion. But when you're average, you're at your best at all times. So, yes, I'm alone. I look around me, there's nobody for miles. It's pin quiet here. No sounds of humanity. And those are places I enjoy. I get a lot of humanity sounds at home. So it's nice to get rid of some. Being alone is an observable fact. You can see that I'm alone. There's no denying it. It's pretty easy to spot. But loneliness is subjective. It's a subjective emotion that a person feels. You may feel lonely. I don't feel lonely. You could be at home with a crowd of people around you, and you could feel lonely. I'm here alone, and I don't feel lonely. So, I'm comfortable with being alone. I enjoy company. I started this trip. I met a friend along the way. We had a fantastic time. We traveled together. We did things, for a day or so, and we had a lot of fun. And then we said goodbye, and I went on to travel alone. And I'm no less happy than I was with them. That's different. I miss people. I miss friends. I miss sharing things sometimes. When you're alone, you don't have necessarily the opportunity to share and a good experience and remember that experience with somebody. On the other hand, you have unlimited flexibility. You can do what you want, when you want. You have a chance to hear your own thoughts without any distractions, no distractions. You have uninterrupted time to go down a particular avenue of thought and explore it completely, or if you're doing something. So those are pretty obvious, but I don't think loneliness and alone are connected. They're completely disconnected the more I think about it. And traveling alone, I feel safe. I feel comfortable. I like myself. That's not narcissism, but I like myself. I feel I'm good company to be with myself. I'm not being egotistical or anything, but I've got to live in here, and I may as well try and be the kind of a person that I like. So I'm comfortable being alone. So let's just say that was in the middle. If you only like to travel alone, and you're only comfortable being alone, well, that takes, it's worth thinking about. On the other hand, if you're only comfortable traveling with people and you can't stand to be alone, and and it's going to trigger depression, or you're going to run to your therapist and give them a lot of money to listen to you blubber on about how you're lonely, well, maybe that takes a little self-examination too. So that's all I really have to say about that. I hope you'll check my other videos. I have a lot of videos on camping, teardrop trailering, which is, I think my videos are generic. They're about this particular trailer, but I think the equipment I show, the technique of using it, and how I use it, camping in the rain and all, you could just cross out the trailer and stick a tent in there. It would be the same thing. So I think, I hope you'll check them out. Thanks for dropping in.